Live from the David 3000 Network, it's everyone's favorite game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic-Tac-Toe! And now, here's your host, the star of Tic-Tac-Toe, Jason DeCanio!
Yeah, thank you very much. Welcome everybody to Tic-Tac-Toe on another week's show here. Season 1 is upon us on episode number 3, and we're happy that you're with us here for another edition. Last week, our champion had a little run-in with a little character we call the Dragon, but he is still the champ, and he's going for his 4th win today, I think, right? 3rd or 4th win?
Third win.
3rd win, yeah. We'll get it right there. So we're going to introduce him and his opponent. Brandon, please.
Certainly. Our returning champion comes to us from the state of Iowa. He's a graphic designer whose cash prizes total $5,300. Meet Zach the Artist.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
And his challenger. He comes to us from the state of New Jersey. He's a programmer and game show enthusiast. Meet Caleb Washington.
All right, welcome, gentlemen. Here, Caleb. Welcome to Tic-Tac-Toe.
Hello there.
How are you today?
Thank you.
All right.
I'm doing great. Thank you.
From New Jersey. How are things back in New Jersey these days?
Oh, pretty good. It's pretty good.
All right, and tell us about yourself.
Yes, I'm a programmer. I've been doing this stuff since third grade. I started with PowerPoint. Then when COVID hit, I started experimenting. And when everything was shut down and we were all virtual, I started experimenting with Adobe. But I did that prior in college, and then I started using Flash in all my future projects.
Wow, and it's working out great for you, I guess, right?
Yes, it is.
Fantastic. Well, we wish you the best of luck.
At a time.
All right, let's see if you can win some money here and dethrone the champion. But he's been on a tear right now. Let's welcome back Zach the Artist. Yeah. You know, do that for him. You know, he makes me yeah. $5,300 all cash so far there, Zach. You're doing fantastic. Anything you'd like to say or mention or thank for your time here on the show so far?
It's been a blast, Jason, and yeah, I'm an artist.
And you must see some of his great, fantastic work, folks. He has a great Facebook page. Check it out there. I know I'm plugging you, but I really and you've got some great talent and some fantastic artwork. And if you're an artiste, you might want to buy one of his drawings, man. He's very talented. We got some talented categories here for you guys to deal with on this edition of Tic-Tac-Toe. So let's look at them right now. People and places, auction, good times, science and technology, art and culture, opponent's choice, natural world, the secret category, and games and hobbies. Now, those in red are special categories, and Brandon Scruggs has not only the questions that go with them, but he'll explain the rules of that specific category when we come to them. Center box is worth $500. The remaining boxes are worth $250. As you know, get Tic-Tac-Toe. You are the champion, and we'll go on to face Mr. Dragon for a lot of cash and prizes. All right. So we'll go ahead and start with, of course, our champion, Zach. Pick your box, please.
I'm gonna go for art and culture.
Okay. Art and culture in the center box has 2 questions. You'll get some extra time. I'll read the first one, and then I'll read the second one for you. Here's your first question. What's a corduroy? Is it in the book by Don Freeman? Is it a bear, a duck, or a pig? Right? Your second question of art and culture. Who's the elephant's child's hairy uncle? And here's your extra time. Okay, Zach, I'll go ahead and repeat the 2 questions. The first one is, what's a corduroy in the book by Don Freeman? Is it a bear, a duck, or a pig?
A bear.
A bear is right. And for the center box, who's the elephant's child's hairy uncle?
Babar.
No, it was the baboon.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Babar.
It could have been. You were very close. Oh, it's the baboon. Yeah. Box remains unclaimed. Let's go ahead and shuffle the categories. Hey, Caleb, it's your first pick. Where you going?
Hey, I'll take Good Times.
Good times in the upper left. And here's your question. What 1983 Styx hit song featured a robot?
I've never heard actually their music. I do not know. I don't know, Jason.
No, it's Mr. Roboto.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
All right, so the box remains claimed. And we're back to Zach. Let's go ahead and shuffle the categories. Okay, Zach.
Let's go for games and hobbies.
Games and hobbies in the lower left. Here's your first question on that one. How many cards are there in each suit of a standard deck?
Can you repeat the question, Jason?
Sure can. How many cards are there in each suit of a standard deck?
Excuse me. 12.
One more. 13.
Oh,
Sorry,
short.
13. Baker's dozen.
All
All
right.
right. No claim of the box there. Back to you, Caleb. Let's shuffle. Okay, Caleb.
I'll give games and hobbies a try.
Gonna try games and hobbies in the upper right this time.
Mhm.
Okay. Which weighs more, a regulation basketball or a football?
I know. A basketball is bigger than a football. It's bigger than a football. But sometimes the small things weigh more. So I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna say football.
No, you should have stuck with basketball because that's where the basketball weighs more. Remaining unclaimed again for the box. We still have an empty board. Let's go ahead and shuffle. Okay, champ.
Let's go to art and culture.
Art and culture in the middle right this time. Trying to mix it up a little bit. Your question. What four words are the traditional beginning of a fairy tale?
Once upon a time.
Is right. You got the box. Yes. Nice and done. On the board. And the first $250 goes up on the board. Done. All right. Let's shuffle the categories. Caleb, your pick.
I'll try Natural World.
Natural World in the center box has 2 questions, and you'll get some extra time. Here's the first question. Which is harder, quartz or steel? And the second question, what group of human bones are joined to form a cage? Here's your extra time. Okay, Caleb, you've had your extra time. Here's your first question. Which is harder, quartz or steel?
Steel.
No, it's quartz, and unfortunately, you don't get the box. And the group of human bones joined to form a cage is the ribs.
Okay.
No center box for the challenger there. Still 250 in the pot with 1X. Let's shuffle the categories. Okay, Zach.
Let's go for people and places, please.
People and places in the upper right. What's the capital of Alaska?
Anchorage.
No, it's Juneau. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay. All the way around. Okay.
Our box remains unclaimed on that one. Back to Caleb we go with another shuffle. Okay, Caleb.
I'll try games and hobbies.
Games and hobbies in the upper right this time. How many outs does a baseball team have to make before the sides switch?
3 outs.
3 is right. You got your first O. Yes. Nicely done. Okay. O goes on the board. And 250 in the pot. $500. Let's shuffle. Okay, Zach.
Science and tech.
In the center box, 2 questions for you. You get some extra time. What planet's surface area is the same as the land area on Earth? And the second question, What giant automobile company almost went out of business in 1981? Here's your extra time. Okay, Zach, you've had some time to think about it. The first question: what planet's surface area is the same as the land area on Earth?
Mars.
Mars is right. And for the center box, what giant automobile company almost went out of business in 1981?
Ford.
No, it was Chrysler.
Oh.
Tough break. Good guesses, though, but you don't get the box. Still $500 remaining in the pot there with an X and an O. Let's shuffle the categories. Okay, Caleb.
Okay, I'll try art and culture.
You get 2 questions in art and culture this time with some extra time. Here's your first. How many years does Piranha survive alone on the island in the movie Island of the Blue Dolphins? Is it 4, 11, or 18? And then the second question is, who played Knick Knack and came rolling home in a song? Here's your extra time. Okay, Caleb, so the time here, and I'll go ahead and give you the first question, or you can go to the second one if you know it. But the first question is, how many years does Piranha survive alone on the island in the movie Island of the Blue Dolphins? Is it 4, 11?
Sorry. I think she survived for 11 years.
No, that's wrong. It's actually 18.
Oh.
Is what we're looking for. And of course, the man who played Knick Knack was this old man. Yep, Knick Knack, Paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
Yeah, I knew the second.
That's why I said if you want to go to the second one, you can do that. Just let me know.
Yeah.
All right, no center box for there. We shuffle the categories again. Okay, Zach.
Art and culture.
All right. 2 questions in art and culture. Here's the first one. What grade is Margaret in the novel Are You There, God? It's me, Margaret. Okay, what grade? And the second question is, where's the cow in the nursery rhyme about Little Boy Blue? Your extra time. Okay, Zach. What grade is Margaret in the novel Are You There, God? It's me, Margaret.
5th grade.
No, 6th grade.
Oh, it was short. I was thinking that, Jason, but I second guessed myself for that one.
And the cow in the nursery rhyme about Little Boy Blue was in the corn. The cow.
Okay.
So no box there. Center box still up for grabs. We once again shuffle the categories. All right, Caleb.
People in places.
You're going for the center box. Back and forth, guys. Let's see if you guys can get this. Let's see what happens. 2-parter, 2 questions for you. What's a Saudi Arabian wadi? Is it a boat, a desert, or a river valley? And the second question. What U.S. president once had a home on Canada's Campobello Island? Is your extra time. All right, Caleb. What's a Saudi Arabian wadi? Is it a boat, a desert, or a river valley?
Wadi, you said?
Wadi, yes.
I'm gonna say that's a boat.
No, it's a river valley.
I was gonna say
U.S.
that.
president who had a home on Canadians' Campobello Island was Franklin Delano Roosevelt. So no box there again, and still 500 in the pot. Let's go and shuffle them.
Man, Jason.
Long game.
Long game, but tell you, this is going to be worth it for whoever gets it. All right, Zach, it's back to you.
Science and tech.
All right, science and tech in the lower left. Here's your question. Can a person hear a sonic boom?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. Can a person hear a sonic boom?
Yes.
That is right, and you got it for another X on the board. And now go for 750. Very good. All right, shuffle the categories. All right, Caleb.
Yay. Okay. Yay. Games and hobbies in the center box.
He's determined to get that center box one way or the other. Two questions for you, Caleb. Here's the first one. What foul is called when a player takes 2 steps without bouncing the basketball? And the second question, what's a jockey's bat? Is it a belt, a cap, or a whip? Your extra time. All right, Caleb, your first question. What foul is called when a player takes 2 steps without bouncing the basketball?
I should know. Oh man, I should know this. Shot. It's on the tip of my tongue. I was thinking of that shot you take in the middle with in the middle of the player. But I don't think that's right.
Yeah. Time is up. Yeah, it's I know you had it on the tip of your tongue. It's called traveling.
Traveling.
Yeah, and a jockey's bat, which is
The
for
whip?
horse racing, is actually his whip.
This one.
The thing he hits the horse with to get him.
Yeah, that's it.
That's as bad as his whip. All right. Box still remains unclaimed there. That center box is worth a lot of money. It's $500. That's why they're continuing going for it. But let's go ahead and shuffle the categories. Okay, Zach, you're up.
People and places.
A, lower middle for people and places. What South African desert do the Bushmen of the Kalahari call home?
Gobi.
No, the Kalahari Desert, actually.
Oh.
Oh, the answer was right in the clue. Oh, my. Sorry about that, Zach. You don't get the box. Remains unclaimed again, and still $750 in the pot. Let's shuffle. All right, it's Caleb's turn.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take a break from the center box. Let's try opponent. I'm gonna try the special category. I'm gonna try the opponent's choice category.
Okay, opponent's choice up in the upper left, and I'll turn this over to Brandon Scruggs for the introduction to the rules and the questions. Go ahead, Brandon.
All right, for the opponent's choice category is quite simple. I'll give your opponent 2 choices of categories. They will simply pick one, and that's what you'll have to answer a question from. So, for this one, would you like your opponent to answer a question on sports or movies?
Let's try movies.
Well, your opponent gets to pick for you. You don't.
Right.
Oh.
That's why it's called opponent's choice.
Movies.
Movies. All right. Question on movies for you, Caleb. Here it is. Which actor portrays Valmont in Milo Forman's Valmont from 1989? Is it Colin Firth, Jack Nicholson, or John Malkovich?
I think it was Jack. I'm gonna go with Nicholson.
No, I'm sorry. The correct answer there was Colin Firth. It was Colin Firth there.
So does Zach get the box?
Yep. No, it doesn't get the box there. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, simply that one. The opponent chooses the category, and they have to get it right in order to get it. So
I got you. All right, so no harm, no foul done on that one. So we're back to Zach, and let's shuffle the categories. Okay, Zach.
Let's go for auction.
We go with auction, and we're back to Brandon Scruggs with this category.
All right, for the auction category, this box can go to either one of you. In the auction category, I'm going to give you a category where there's several answers. In this case, a maximum of 10. You'll have to bid back and forth between the two of you how many of those answers you think you can give that made our list here. And again, this box can go to either one of you here. So, in this auction category, I have a list here of 10 popular Nickelodeon television shows from the 1990s. How many of them do you think you can name? Now, Caleb, Zach, I think you picked the box, so you get the option of the first bid. How many of these 10 that I have on this list here do you think you can name?
Are you talking to me or are you talking to Caleb?
Zach.
It's Zach, because he picked the category, correct? It was his turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Zach.
Zach, you give the first bid.
Oh, okay, you talking to me? I'm just kidding.
Yes, I'm talking to you.
Brandon, I'm gonna say 9.
Whoa.
Whoa, 9 of them. So,
Caleb.
Do you think you can give me all 10?
And
Okay, so
10.
You gonna go for all 10?
Yes, I am.
Oh, boy.
Okay, that's the maximum bid there. So, I got a list of 10 of them here. If you can name all 10 of them, you get the box. If you miss, however, your opponent could steal the box from you by only giving me one of the answers that you did not miss. So, again, looking for Nickelodeon TV shows from the 1990s.
They have to be any specific, or is it in general?
In general, most of these are popular shows. Most of these are animated, but there's a few that weren't.
Okay. All that. Melissa explains it all. Are
Hold
you
on.
afraid?
Hold
Welcome,
on.
freshman. Welcome, freshman.
Hold on just a moment. I got to check them from my list here. All right, all that was 1. Go ahead.
Clarissa explains it all.
Clarissa Explains It All is not on the list.
Huh?
It did not make the list here. So that means
You're kidding.
Zach, if you can give me any of the other 9 answers that I have here, you steal the box.
okay, Rugrats, Doug.
You just need.
Um,
I just need one answer.
Okay, Rugrats.
Rugrats is on the list. You get the box.
Ah.
Nice.
Another X on the board.
All right. Just to complete the list here that I had, it was Hey Arnold, Rugrats,
Yep.
All That, Doug, Rocco's Modern Life, Cat Dog, Rocket Power, The Angry Beavers, The Amanda Show, and Real Monsters.
Mm.
Oh my god! I should have said the Amanda Show. I love that show.
Right? Now, Brandon, I got a question about that because Caleb said Carissa Explains It All. Is that a 2000 show or 90s? But I'm like Caleb. I thought it was a 90s show as well.
It was a
Or Chris
90s show. However, it was not one of the ones on the list that I have. You had to name the one specifically from the list that I have. So,
Okay.
Okay.
all right. So in that case, Caleb was able to steal. So, believe.
Actually, Zach was able to.
Oh, sorry.
Zach.
Sorry, my
Yeah.
bad. I'm getting it backwards. Zach gets to steal, so that means we get an X on the board.
Yeah. So the X goes on the board for auction, and $1,000 in the pot. We got 3 X's and an O up there, and we're back to shuffling the categories. So let's do it. All right, Caleb. Now,
Sorry. I'm sorry. You go first.
about which it's your
But
choice.
you already know where I'm going.
Going to opponent's choice for the block.
Yes, I am.
All right, back to you, Brandon, for opponent's choice.
All right, Caleb going for the block here. So that means Zach, you'll be picking from one of these 2 categories. Zach, would you like Caleb to answer a question about TV or history?
TV.
TV it is. All right. So for you, Caleb, for the block here, In the series Friends, what was Ross's occupation? Again, in the series Friends, what was Ross's occupation? Was he a paleontologist, an actor, or a journalist?
I believe he was a paleontologist.
And you are correct for the block. Well done.
Nicely done for the block. The 250 into the pot there with an O on the board. For that, and we're at $1,250. Good game playing between it. 3 X's, 2 O's. Let's shuffle the categories. Okay, back to you, Zach.
All right, Jason, I'm gonna go for games and hobbies.
This time you're going to try the center box with games and hobbies. You know how we do it. 2 questions with some extra time. Your first question goes like this. What musical game has players being told, put your right foot in, put your right foot out? And what craft is done with a hoop and a canvas? Here's your extra time. Okay, Zach, for the center box, what musical game has players being told, put your right foot in, put your right foot out?
The Hokey Pokey.
The Hokey Pokey is right. And in this case, they call it the Looky Loo, but the Hokey Pokey. And for the center box, what craft is done with a hoop and a canvas?
Okay, can you repeat the question?
Yes, what craft is done with a hoop and a canvas?
Painting.
Oh, no, needlework.
Oh, okay.
Needle
Oh,
point.
okay.
All right. Well, the center box is still up for grabs, guys. Nothing there. Shuffle the categories and back to Caleb we go. All right, Caleb. Where
Good times.
Good times. In the center. This time, 2 questions for you and your extra time to go along with it. Do Steven Spielberg's Gremlins have ears? Ears, you know. And the second question is, what candy bar is named for a galaxy? Your extra time. All right, Caleb, for the center box, do Steven Spielberg's Gremlins have ears?
Can I answer the second one first?
Okay, what candy bar is named for a galaxy?
That's a Milky Way.
That's right. Now for the center box. Do Steven Spielberg's Gremlins have ears?
I'm gonna say no.
They do, and you don't get the center box. Oh. Once again, it's unclaimed box.
Always
Guys,
that one.
I tell you, this game's going to go down in history as the center box blues. I'll tell you. Let's shuffle it one more time here. And Zach, it's back to you.
Jason, I'm gonna go for the center, science and tech.
All right. And you get the center box, and it'd be $1,750 in the pot, and it'd be one more closer to maybe a win for Zach. But let's see what happens here. All right, Zach. First question: what color eyes does a white mouse have? Black, red, or blue? And which clouds appear higher in the sky? Cirrus or stratus? Your extra time. All right, Zach, for the center box, what color eyes does a white mouse have? Black, red, or blue?
Red.
Red is right. And for the center box, what clouds appear higher in the sky? Cirrus or stratus?
B.
No, it's Cirrus.
Other way around.
Are you kidding?
The Rocks remains unclaimed, and I have a unfortunately I have to rule my judge. Judge, I asked a question in Natural World, and even though they were science and technology questions, I asked the wrong question. Do you want me to give him 2 new questions, or we move on?
The study of science covers the natural world in some cases, so in this case, it would be fine to move on from there.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
When I was reading the questions, I looked down and I was like, oh, I'm giving him on natural world, and he asked for science and technology. All right. So I just wanted to make sure that if the judge says that, when we have to move on. Sorry about that, Zach. Caleb, it's your control. Let's go ahead and shuffle the categories. Let's shuffle up against the categories. Caleb, it's your pick.
Jason, science and tech.
Science and tech. Okay, I'll make sure I get this right. There's 2 questions coming for you, Caleb. In science and technology, here is the first. What record company had a dog listening to a phonograph as its emblem? And the second one, what word means both a shaft of light and the maximum width of a boat? Here's your extra time. Okay, Caleb, for the center box here. What record company had a dog listening to a phonograph as its emblem?
Motown. Capitol Records?
No, it's not right. It's RCA. RCA Victor, actually, was it? And of course, the word that the shaft of life and the maximum width of a boat is a beam. A beam of light. Yeah, shaft of beam of light. Yeah. Not good. Center box still is unclaimed. All right. Let's shuffle the
here. You can cancel the other taping now.
All right, Zach, it's your pick.
Art and culture.
Okay. Let's go it again to try the center box for the umpteenth time. Here we go in art and culture, and the first question. What are the names of the 4 children in Laura Ingalls Wilder's Little House books? And which of Pooh's friends lives at Gloomy Place? Right? Yeah, Gloomy Place. Okay. Here's your extra time. Okay, Zach. What are the names of the 4 children in Laura Ingalls Wilder's Little House books?
Jason, before we get to that, is it okay if I answer the second one, or do you want me to answer the first one?
Oh, you can answer the second one. And so, which of Pooh's friends lives at Gloomy Place?
That'd be Eeyore.
Eeyore is right. Or the center box. Name the 4 children.
Can you say it again? It cut you off. Say it again.
What are the names of the 4 children in Laura Ingalls Wilder's Little House books?
Okay, obviously that'd be Laura.
Yeah.
That Jack.
No, that's incorrect. I'm sorry. It's Laura, Mary, Carrie, and Grace.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yes. All right. Well, good try on that one there, Zach, but no dice. Yeah, I know. Still an unclaimed box. Let's go ahead and shuffle the categories. Out here, mind you, and of course, it's Caleb's turn.
Natural world. Why not? Natural world.
Natural world. All right, a little change of pace in the upper middle. What has the largest mouth of any land-based mammal?
Ooh, the largest mouth of any mammal. A hippopotamus?
You are right for the box. Yeah.
That was a guess. That was a guess.
A hippo gets it. We put it all up in the world. $1,500. 3 O's, 3 X's. It comes down to this. Who's going to win it or who's going to block? Zach, it's your pick, but let's shuffle them first.
No.
It's your pick.
I'm gonna go for opponent's choice for the block.
All right, get it right. You'll have the block, but in this case, it's opponent's choice. So we go back to Brandon Scruggs for the instructions of this category.
Okay, Caleb, choose for Zach one of these questions he has to answer. Would you like him to answer a question about geography, or rock, or music?
Let's try geography.
Geography it is. Zach, you need this for the block. Here's the question. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, for the block, what's the capital of California?
That would be Sacramento.
And you have the block, sir. Well done.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
And an X goes up on the board there, and another 250 in the pot goes to 17. I got a question for the judge here. Did he say he wanted to give him a question in rock, in music or geography? Because I thought it was in music.
He said geography.
Oh, he did. Okay. I just want to make sure that. Well, Zach, you got the block there. 1750, 4 O's, 3 X's. Let's shuffle the categories. Okay, Caleb.
Oh, no.
I'll keep for the block.
All right, we're back to Brandon Scruggs. This is going to decide if you get the block or if, as Zach gets it, he gets the win. All right, back to you, Brandon.
All right. For this auction category, your list here we have a list of 10 subjects that you studied in school. This is a list of 10 subjects that were studied in school. How many of them can you name? Again, this box can go to either one of you. Caleb, you pick the box, so you get the first bid. How many of these 10 subjects in school do you think you can name?
I can name 5 subjects.
5 of them, okay. Zach, can you do better than 5?
6, yeah.
He's going to go 6. Caleb?
Prove it.
All right, Pre says prove it. Zach, if you can name 6 of these 10 subjects I have listed here, you get tic-tac-toe and $2,000.
Alrighty. So, am I up?
Yep, I just need them one at a time, please, so I can check.
Okay. English?
English is 1.
Okay. PE?
PE or physical education is 1. That's 2.
Okay. I don't know if I gotta be specific on this, but math?
Math is 1. That's 3. You need 3
Okay.
more.
3 more. Social studies?
Social studies is 1. That's 4.
Okay. Okay, here. Creative writing?
Creative writing is not on the list.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So
You're
in this case, Caleb, if you can give me any of the other answers, you steal the box and you get the block.
Grammar.
What was that?
Grammar.
Grammar is not on the list. I am sorry. Box goes to no one here on this one.
Oh,
man.
Yeah, the remaining subjects here were art, music, history, geography, science, and health.
I should have said art.
Yeah, considering you're an artist, I figured that might have been where you went. So, unfortunately, nobody able to complete that one, so the box goes unclaimed.
All right, thanks, Brandon. 1750 still in the pot here, and we got a long game going on. Let's shuffle the categories. Okay, Zach.
Games and hobbies for the win.
All right, you get this right, you win the game and $2,000, and in your prior winnings for a total of $7,300, and you'll go to try to beat the dragon. Good luck. Games and hobbies. What vowel appears on the most tiles in a Scrabble brand crossword game for juniors?
Can you repeat the question, Jason?
Sure can. What vowel appears on the most tiles in Scrabble for juniors?
An O?
Oh no, it's E.
Oh, I was thinking that. I second guessed myself. I should have said that one first.
E shows up about almost 10 times, I think, in
Huh.
the most popular letter E. Yes, unfortunately. The remaining box is unclaimed as always, $1,750. Caleb, let's go ahead and shuffle. And it's your pick.
Good time for the block.
All right, get this right, and I think we're going to have a tie game. Correct, Judge?
Correct.
Okay, you get it right. We'll have a tie game, and then we'll carry over a pot of $2,000. Here's your question, Caleb, on Good Times. What drink is advertised as the Uncola?
Uncola?
Yeah.
Pepsi?
No, it's not Pepsi. 7-Up. Oh, 7-Up is Uncola.
Oh my goodness, Jason and Caleb.
7 Beyond Cola. Yeah.
That one's going to come to back in the booty later on.
Oh, yeah, 7 Up Beyond Cola. Yeah, that's it.
Yep. All right, shuffling once again. And Zach. Oh, look at this.
No, not again.
All right.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
All right.
gonna be-
Brandon and Jason, I'm going to go for the auction for the win.
All right. Well, you know what's going to happen. If you get the box, Zach, you win the game. If not, Caleb gets the box and blocks, and we have a tie. All right, Brandon.
All righty.
Let's get another auction question going.
Okay. Again, for this particular auction category, we're dealing with types of beans. Types of beans. I have a list of 10 of them here. How many of them can you name? Zach, you picked the box, so the bidding begins with you.
3.
All right, he says he named 3. Caleb?
Try. I think I can try 4.
Says he can do 4. Zach?
Prove it.
All right. Caleb, you need 4 types of beans for a block and a tie game here.
Okay. Soybean?
You said soybean?
Yes.
Soybean is not on my list.
Oh.
So, Zach, if you can give me any one of the 10 beans that are on this list, you have tic-tac-toe and $2,000.
Green bean.
You have tic-tac-toe!
Woohoo!
Nice.
Yes.
Woohoo.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
All right. All the other beans.
Finally, the game's over.
Yeah, the other beans that were on the list, we had baked beans, green beans, wax beans, navy beans, Luna beans, which I've never heard of before, kidney beans, pinto beans, Mexican jumping beans, refried beans, and black beans. And that was
Wow.
our list of 10 there. But congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Well, Zach, the artist, has done it again, and he's got himself his 3rd win on the show, $7,300, and a chance to play Beat the Dragon in just a bit here. Caleb, wow, you played a fantastic game, despite all the pitfalls and the obstacles you
I
had.
had fun.
You got 3
Caleb.
X's. I'm sorry, you got 3 O's up on the board. We give you $100 for each one of those, so that's $300 plus a 3-month subscription to Sirius XM satellite radio. So we're very generous here on Tic Tac Toe, and you earned it. And we hope that you had a great time with us.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks,
I had a
Caleb.
great time.
Caleb, good game.
Zach,
Game, so thank
yeah,
you.
I tell you, $7,300. You're
Woohoo.
going to Beat the Dragon, and we'll play that game right after this.
No, Bugsy, in our line of work, I'm glad we have that insurance. What insurance, Doc? Nope, that's not it. The one that pays you cash if you get hurt and can't work. And Dad's, it's right on the tip of my bill. Flapjack?
Aflac. Ask about it at work.
Tink, I need a name all along.
All right, welcome back to the bonus round. Finally, with our concurrent champion Zach the Artist, who's got $7,300 and played a fantastic game. Oh my goodness! I thought the game was never going to finish there, and you guys have broken a historical record here by not using the center box to play. So there you have it. I mean, got to work your way around it, but you guys did not use the center box. Still won the game with $2,000. You ready, Zach, to play Dragon? All right, let's do it. Come on over. Yes. Okay, Zach, you know the deal here. Behind the numbers, of course, Tick and Tack and our famous Dragon. And the dollar amounts go from $1,000 all the way to $5,000. If you can get Tick and Tack or $10,000 before you find the Dragon, you're going to win $50,000. And if you find Tick and Tack automatically, you'll get the dough. And if you can do it in one pick or two picks, right? You'll get $100,000, Judge.
Yep, that's correct. You find Tick and Tack on the first two picks, you win $100,000.
Big money made. All right, you're ready. Let's go ahead and shuffle up the numbers. Okay, Zach, when you're ready, pick your first number.
8.
Number 8, please. Pick. Oh. You find Tack, and we're going to give you $100,000. And boy, what a way to end this season.
Let's go for number 9.
Is Tack behind number 9 for $100,000? Oh, it's $3,000 though, but you can take the money and stop, or you can go.
I'm gonna do one more time.
Okay.
Number 6.
Number 6, please. Void the Dragon, please. You're at $4,000 and you're $6,000 away there, Zach, from $10,000.
7.
He's going with 7. Let's find Tick behind, or Tack behind 7 would be great. $5,000. All right, you are 1,000 away, but there's more numbers up, more money up there than the 1,000. So void the Dragon, and you're going to get something out of this.
No, number 1, Jason.
If the Dragon's not behind number 1, you are a winner again. Please, number 1.
Yes.
Nicely done. And the $50,000 that goes with that as well. So that was good. Nicely done there. Now, let's see where Tack and the Dragon were. Oh, Tack was above the Dragon at number 2, and the Dragon was in the center box. But you got $50,000, and that's your grand total is at $57,300.
Wow. Thank you.
Yes, very good there. And of course, you're going to come back in 2 weeks. We're to pick up where we left off with another episode. Yeah, there'll be no recording next week, folks. We're going to take a week off, come back on the week of September 4th, and continue on our recording of season 1 of Tic Tac Toe. And Caleb, do you want to play a Dragon Finder game before we leave and get some extra money?
Caleb?
Sure, I'd love to.
All right, Brandon, can we set up for a Dragon Finder game for Caleb?
All right, Caleb, your chance here to try to win some money here, courtesy of the Dragon here. If the faster you find him, the more you're going to take home. If you look at the board down, we've stocked the pot with $10,000 in cash. We've put a bunch of cash amounts around him, but you don't want the money in this case. You want to find the Dragon, because the faster you do, the more money you're going to make. Pick numbers one at a time. As soon as you turn over the Dragon, you win whatever in the pot. However, if you turn over a cash amount, we're going to deduct that amount from the pot. If the Dragon is the last one that you turn over, I'm sorry, you will win absolutely nothing. So, just keep that in mind and try to find the Dragon quickly as you can, all right?
Got it.
All right. I call him Fluffy because it annoys the heck out of him. So Fluffy, please go hide. All right. Choose a number.
Fast. 4.
Number 4, we have $500. All right, $9,500 in the pot.
Okay. 3.
3, we find 1,000 more, down to 8,500.
Okay. Is he behind number 7?
7. Oh no, 1,500 there, down to $7,000.
Okay. Is he behind number 6?
Looking for a dragon behind 6. Oh, another 1,500 gone, down to 5,500.
Boy. Okay. Is he behind number 1?
Is he in the corner, number 1? Oh, down to 4,500.
Okay. Let's see if he's behind number 9.
Number 9, come on, dragon, be there. Oh, 2 chances left.
You know what? I have a hunch he's behind number 5.
Did he? Is he being notoriously lazy? No, he's not.
Oh no.
It's either 2
On
or
B
8.
number 8.
Please be behind 8. We want to see it.
Number 8. Come on, number 8.
For the win. There's a dragon. You got it.
Hey! I was like, Fluff the Magic Dragon.
He was
Nice. Caleb.
hiding in his
Almost-
cave. Only one left that you didn't have over there was number 2.
Wow. I thought, for instance, that dragon was never there to begin with. I didn't know. Wow. Well, Caleb, you got $3,000. That's great. And of course, like I said, $3,300 for you. You walk out of here with some pretty good money, even though you didn't have a good chance at the game there. But still, that's great. Great consolation prize. And Zach, will see you back in 2 weeks.
In
Caleb will see
November.
your game show. Maybe you can come back and try to regain and play against Zach. What happens again there? We'll see you guys in about 2 weeks, September 4th, Labor Day Monday itself. Going to take a much needed rest. And Brandon, I know you're going to take. We all could use a much needed rest, right? Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So we'll rest and come back on the September 4th to record the next episode of Tic Tac Toe. From all of us here at the David 3000 Network, for Brandon Scruggs and myself, we'll see you then. Bye for now.
Alrighty.
Tune in after this for Gambit with David St. Dennis to see if someone can win $25,000.
This is your announcer, Brandon Scruggs, for Tic Tac Toe, a David 3000 Network presentation.